Hello my angels. So I just had to do this unboxing of this item that I bought on eBay for $30 plus shipping and tax. Ended up being $46. Okay, I was like, and I didn't know what to expect because I didn't really look at the dimensions. I just bid on it because I love suede bags, but like obviously they recycled the bag and they gave me this bag. It's really interesting, this box. And when I first opened it, it was wrapped with like yellow paper, and then there was like a little note attached to it that said Mayra. I haven't read the note yet, but I'm gonna read it now. And this is great tissue paper that I'm probably gonna recycle into a birthday bag. But first of all, look at how it looks. Okay. This is a vintage haan bag, and I don't even understand. I bid on it, I think. I either bid on it or I did a buy it now. With the offer. I think I offered $30 and it was like $50 or something, because I just figure a lot of these bags are on there forever and nobody buys them because they want like all the new stuff, but I like vintage. But isn't this freaking gorgeous? Now this strap does not come with the bag, so she gave me like this crossbody strap in case you wanted to wear it like a crossbody, but I just don't like it when people put straps on the side. And they do have these two here, but if you take this out, it just hangs down. So I kind of will just leave that on there. It kind of scrunches the bag and makes it look like a hobo bag. So I'm taking off the straps. I love the straps for another bag. I don't like the straps for this one. One, because it's not real leather, the straps. Maybe they are. It might be. But all the hardware on this is brushed brass, and this is shiny gold. So I'm gonna save this for another bag. It is metal, it's not plastic. I mean, this might be leather. It doesn't have a brand attached to it. I can't imagine it came with the actual bag because they're two totally different hardwares. And I don't know, it just doesn't look real to me. It could be. I don't think so, I'm usually not wrong. But I would totally use this for like another bag. So now this is what the bag it looks like and how I'm gonna wear it. I love that it has this little strap. I feel like this was supposed to be like an overnight bag, like back in the day when people didn't have a lot of stuff. Cause like it's small. To me it's a regular doctor's satchel. This is how big the Louis Vuitton Speedy used to be. The biggest one. So to me, I would literally wear it on my arm like this, which I never do. But this is the kind of bag I feel like this is. Now there is a little bit of wear here. I could just rub it in, bring it to like my suede guy. But there's nothing wrong on this side. It's subtle. And then leather bottoms. And this is haan. I'm like, and I never say this word, I'm like shook. Like at how amazing this is. And then when you open it, there's bubble wrap. I'm totally gonna recycle. And there's a big pocket here, and you can tell by the interior that it's real. And the leather stitching, like look, that's leather. That's crazy. The zipper, and then the haan stick. What is that thing called? Label. And then you have a snap button closure here that you can put like your phone or something else in. And then, well, I wouldn't put my phone in there. I would put it in this one because phones are so big now. Close that. And then when you open the zipper, let's see if there's any money in there. There's never money. Could you imagine buying a bag and it having like $5,000? You know, maybe one day when I get big and I have my own store online or something, I would do that. I would ship people bags with like fucking money in it and be like, surprise! Could you imagine? Yeah, everything's really clean. There's something on the bottom of this. Oh, there's just the wrapper. So this is what I look like with absolutely no makeup on. You can see I have a pimple. I've been fighting. And then I have 2 dark spots, but this is me 100% nothing on, just lip gloss. I'm in love with this bag. It was made in China. Little made in China tag. It's freaking gorgeous. For 45, and then it has like a little luggage tag. That was, they put that on there. I know it doesn't go there. I'm sure it probably hangs off of like this thing. But let's take it off. This is all really nice, soft, because it's vintage. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if they thought they were gonna get more for it. It's hit or miss with eBay. Look at how beautiful that is. And then you open it up and it says haan. And like you could just feel it. Everything is just so luxurious. I love this. I don't know if I would keep this on the inside because I think every makeup bag, I'm gonna produce my own fashion line. Watch. Just give me like 5 years because it's gonna take a while because I'm very picky. Or less, we'll see. But I think first I'm gonna start off with vintage stuff. Maybe. Like that look and feel, because I, you know, as you know, I do love this look and feel. Like, isn't this is a classic bag that looks good no matter what. Like, this is gonna look good 10, 15, 20 years from now. It's still always gonna be luxe. It's still always gonna look good. It's gonna wear well because it's suede and leather. I'll probably destroy it in like a year or two though. Because that's what I do. That's why I have so many bags, because I have to alternate them. If I don't alternate a bag, I will destroy it within 3 months to a year. Destroyed. I don't care what name brand it is. I don't care what the material is. I destroy things. Shoes, destroyed. Like, I destroy things. My mom used to buy me the most expensive things, and I would just... So I've learned that I have to have a lot of things, and then I just moderate between them, and I don't destroy them as much. But I'm in love with... What do you guys think of this bag? Tell me what you think. This is gonna be, I think, my winter bag for this year. I was gonna wear the Dooney and bourke. Why can't I think of the name right now? Because I'm on camera. And as soon as I press boom and I turn it off, I'm gonna be like, oh, there is a name. Anyway, they have this really classic Dooney and bourke bag that's like $600, and I bought it for $500 when it first came out. And that was like 10 years ago, and it's still relatively the same price. The Dooney and bourke bags are my favorite. They wear very well. Let me see if I can find the bag for you. Give me a second, you guys. Sorry. So I figured I'd pull out some bags for you guys. This is a Dooney and bourke bag. It came out like 10 years ago, and they're still selling it. This is usually like my winter bag for the most part. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's like really nice. I've had this for 5+ years, and this is all that's happened to it. I mean, and that's only from being in my closet because I have too many bags and they rub against each other. But if it weren't for that, it would have never worn. Cell phone pocket in the back, beautiful leather detail. You know, I love the green suede on the inside. This is a beautiful luxe bag. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. I also put bubble wrap in my bags to keep their shape. And of course I have my staples in there. Well, this lip gloss looks nasty. This is supposed to be clear, but I probably shouldn't put this on my lips. Let's throw that out. Because that's been there since last year. Then it has this glitter gloss, a pen, headphones, which I don't think are lightning ones. And then of course the keychain holder, which I love because I always put my keys on there. This is for a bonnet. This is what I keep in my bag. You can buy these on eBay. Just look up rain bonnets. And then when it rains, you put it on your head like so, and you walk in and people are like, you know, especially, well, usually my hair would be straight. I wouldn't do it with curly hair. But this one's a little dusty. I don't know. I don't think I should keep it. But I'll leave it in there because it was in there for a reason. I'll just replace it. I bought like 10 of them at the same time. And I keep one in my car at all times. So if it starts raining when I'm out and about, I don't get my hair wet. And then I have the Hanai butterfly lotion in there. Put that on right now. It still smells good. Oh my God, it smells delicious. And then the inside is red. And it has 2 pockets and then a big pocket and a zip pocket. This bag is everything. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, I remember when I got this. These are the Badger Cool Mint. I had a client that had like 50 of these and I gave them out to like everybody and I kept like 6 of them or something. Because they're expensive. They're like $5 each. It's cocoa butter lip balm, Cool Mint. The company's called Badger. And this is like one of those like natural, I don't wear chemicals on my lips kind of brand. This is a perfume, Baby Grace. Yeah. This is one of the atomizers that you can just like open it and put your own perfume in. And then you just twist the top and it comes off and then you can put your own perfume in. It's super cool. And I did that. Yeah, I love this bag. This is freaking amazing. So this is my usual bag that I wear every winter and it's very luxe. And everywhere you go, people are like, oh my God, it must be so expensive. This is the one I'm gonna try to wear this year because it's more, this is to me is more like hipster, chill, still young, modern, but it's still elegant. This is more like I'm an adult. Take me seriously. I have money to spend. This is like, I got this from my mom. I got this from my mom and I look good, but I don't have my own money to spend. I have her money, so don't think that I got money to spend like that. This bag I bought, I believe for $1,000. And it's Italian, it's leather. I bought the same exact bag in blue in Florence, Italy for 400 or 500 euros. I loved that bag. But it started like chipping and I don't know, I might still have it. I don't think so. I think I got rid of it because it started like chipping and not looking good and the leather started peeling. But this bag I bought 6 months after, and the day that I bought this, I saw Bill Murray at a cafe on the corner in Manhattan. I remember walking by and me like, that's Bill Murray. I'm like, oh my God. And then I would just walk by because I don't like stopping famous people on the street. I don't like that. But I was just like, I just saw Bill Murray. I mean, look at me now. I'm still happy about the day that I saw Bill Murray. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Bill, if you ever see this video, mwah, I love you and all your work. Thank you so much for making me laugh and smile my whole entire life. This bag is $1,000. I got it in a store in Manhattan, and it's lasted longer than the one I got in Florence, Italy. And I love this bag so much. I had no idea what the fuck a Birkin was before I bought this bag, so I didn't realize that this was like inspired by that. I do have to fix the brass. I have to polish the brass. It's by a company called Bonetto, B-O-N-E-T-T-O, handmade leather. And this one I have this kind of filling. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So on the inside of the other bag, that's what started chipping and it was all gross. And then the handles, because I destroyed that bag. So it has like one pocket here in this leather, another pocket here, and then it has the label. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sorry, guys. Bonetto. And then the zipper pocket. I should wear this bag more. This is why I'm getting rid of all my fake bags. I only have maxi pads in here. I usually have maxi pads in all of my bags in case I ever get my period. Because I used to have like a crazy 7-day heavy flow. Horrible. Now it's down to 4 after I had the miscarriage. And also because like I'm 43, so could be early menopause, we'll see. But I'm just being honest because these are things we need to talk about. If anybody wants to talk about it, feel free to DM me. I have no problem talking about this stuff. And then there's 4 little feet on the bottom. So these are like my winter bags, usually. And then I have a couple of suede Dooney and Bourke ones. I have a gray one and a mustard yellow one. It was called the Sack, and it was huge. They had this one year, I have 3 of them actually. One of them is actually the red and white and blue signature one they had that year. And it's a huge bag. It's like this, maybe a little bit wider like that, and then tall, and then it just like, it's all like hobo-y and like mushy. And like the gray one, I've destroyed. I brought it to people and I'm like, can you dye this? They're like, no. I'm like, can you fix it? They're like, no. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? But I'm still keeping it because it's just such a great bag. And then the yellow one I never used. It's still in the plastic wrap from when I bought it like 10 years ago. Not even exaggerating, you guys. I'm not even exaggerating. I do that. It's so weird. Like, I will go and buy these fake bags and wear them until I destroy them, and then all my real bags I like save. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I have to start using my stuff. Like, I have to show people that I have good taste and that, you know, I had money. And I will one day again have money. It was so funny. We went out to dinner. Well, we went to this David Bourke tasting at the Patio Bar in Garden City. So the Garden City Hotel, they have like a place called the Patio, and then across from it, they have the Red Salt Room that David Bourke has his restaurant in the Garden City Hotel. And then across from that is the Patio. So at the Patio, they had this tasting event, and I went. And this guy was like looking at me and my family, the way we were dressed, the way that we talk, and all of the experiences we've had. And he's like, you guys must be rich. And I'm like, we were rich. And we all died laughing. And I was like, but I'm working on getting us back to that status. So yeah, we were. Not anymore. Inflation and like the high cost of like real estate and all this other stuff that you need to survive. Eggs are gonna be like $9, $10 for a dozen now. You might as well just buy a chicken, feed it whatever, and then take the eggs from your own chicken. That's some free advice. Trust. You wonder why people in California are raising chickens? Because the price of eggs is insane. Seriously, not because it's therapeutic and no, they're actually, it's actually will make you sick to raise chickens with all the bacteria and the, but you get free eggs. Just saying. So yeah, I love this bag. I spent $1,000 on it, and it's so funny. I mean, it was worth the value because it actually was a better quality than the other one. And the key is in here. Oh, I can't get it out. Here's the key. And it's a functioning working key. It actually locks it if you want to lock it. And then it unlocks it if you want to unlock it. Let me just, what did I do? I think I locked it. Yeah, I did. But yeah, so this is what I do. This is how I shop. This was a spontaneous purchase at the time. I know, a spontaneous $1,000 purchase. Yeah, I had a lot of money at the time. I was working in the jewelry industry. Was I? No, I had just left working in the jewelry industry. And I was living off my savings. I had saved a lot of money, which I should have bought something with in retrospect. But I'll end up buying something at some point. Or marrying somebody that has something, God willing. Please pray for me, guys. I'm a hot mess. But yeah, so these are my 3, as you can You can tell I have this is my taste. So when you see me come out with my product line in a few years, you'll understand the kind of looks that I have. Now, there's also a quirky, weird kind of artistic side of me where I wear some funky, crazy shit. That's also going to be reflected in my line. But just to give you a sneak peek, even though I didn't create these bags, of what you're going to see, just subscribe, like, and share so you can get the lowdown of when the line is actually going to come out. And what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually come out with 2 different projects. We'll see. Because, I might get in love. I might fall in love, get married, have kids, and then everything goes down the drain because, God has his own plan. But these are things that I'm manifesting, putting into the world, saying hey, you, get into my car. Who, me? Yeah. That's Billy Ocean. It's a really great song. I think it's called Get Into My Car. And I wanted to show you the bag. And of course, because I rant and rave and can't shut the fuck up, I talk until I get bored of myself. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go now, bye. So I'm gonna go, bye.